been a while, but I'm back again. Let me go ahead and type the date in. And it's been a while. I haven't really done the poker vlog like I've been doing, but truth is, I'm still on it, man. I'm still grinding, playing a lot of poker lately. Uh, there has been some changes that have taken place, some changes I need to make. I guess you would consider it. I'm on a downswing again. This downswing is extremely brutal. It's a lot more. It's a bigger downswing than before. I don't know how to explain it, but this is a huge downswing. I'm probably down about like 70, 80, almost $100 basically, or more. And this downswing is all contributed to playing poker tournaments. I've switched up my cash game and I've went to tournaments just for the bigger paydays and stuff. But unfortunately, I haven't had any luck. I played lots of tournaments, probably almost 20 tournaments in the last, 2 weeks. Sometimes I play 2 or 3 a day. I just buy into the $5. At the most, I buy into the $10. Like last night, I bought into a $10. It's 10 plus 1. It's $11. And got knocked out maybe the first few hands. I got ace queen. And ace came out. But the guy had pocket aces. And he ended up hitting trips. So I thought about it later, and I was wondering if I could have got away from the hand, but it's probably a slim chance that I would have got away. But I could have, basically, by folding pre. Well, at the first sign of aggression, I could have folded ace queen. It's not a typical common move, but it would have been, I don't know, it would have been hard. Because even if I folded and the ace came out and I saw it, I probably would have been kicking myself. Feeling like I should have capitalized on that. And I might not have seen his pocket aces unless, I saw the pocket aces because the hand went all the way down to showdown. But if it didn't go all the way down to showdown, then I might not have seen those pocket aces. And I really would have felt like I was winning. So I thought about that, and I thought about, how had I folded that hand and saw the ace, I would have felt like I made the wrong decision, and it would have made me feel bad, and it would have beat me up. But in reality, it would have been the right decision. So then I started thinking a little deeper, and it's like every time I react to a situation, like I would have reacted and said, "Dang, I folded a good hand," and I would have, wanted to make that up. But every time I react to a situation, it's actually, a lot of times I might be reacting in the wrong way. I might have felt like I made a wrong decision. Had I folded the ace and I saw the ace come out. And that would have affected my emotions, my plays, because I would have had, a feeling like I made the wrong decision. But in reality, I would have made the right decision. So I was just thinking and realizing, like, it really doesn't matter how you think or react to a situation in poker. Half the time, your reaction or your thoughts are going to be incorrect or based off of information that's not true. I might have felt like I folded the right hand, but in reality, it would have been that I made a good fold. And so instead of my body and my brain and my mind reacting like I made a good fold and congratulating me, it would have, told me I made a bad fold and put me down. And there's no point in me to feel like I made a mistake when I did the right thing. And so that's why I started to realize that there's no point in even reacting to what takes place, because if I come to the conclusion to have a feeling like I made the wrong decision, I might actually be wrong and I might have made the right decision. I started thinking about it this morning when I woke up, and I was like, the game is full of incomplete information. And with that being the case, there's like really no point in time where I could say that, that my train of thought is correct, because I don't have all the information. I can't see everything. I can only assume. So yeah, when you have an ace, queen, when an ace hits out on the board, You might assume that you have the best hand, but there's no way to tell or know if pocket aces are out there. And then I remember when I went into the hand, I actually went into the hand a little frustrated. I think I just got, you know, I think he had just re-raised a bet that I made and made me fold a good hand. So when I got the ace queen, I was really committed to playing it. I was just realizing how, reacting to the poker, it really doesn't help. So I tried to do that with the $10 I lost. I'm like, I'm not gonna think about it or react to it. Just fuck it. But it did kind of suck last night. But it made me think this morning I need to change up. I said I've been playing a lot of tournaments. Like I had this whole last week off of work, like 5 days, and over those 5 days I played like at least 15 tournaments, like about 3 a day almost on average. And man, I didn't win none of them. I think I might have made it to the bubble on just 2 of them. But the majority of them, I just get into them, I get busted out, I'm not making it to the money, and I'm just losing my buy-in. And I'm starting to realize, after playing about 20 of them and losing and being down about, 50, 60, 70, 80 bucks, I started to realize today that I should probably go back to cash games. Poker tournaments have a lot of variance. I understand that if I win one, it could make up for all the losses, but chasing a win is like kind of pointless. Might as well just step away, continue to play them, but at a lower rate, and focus on, trying to make profit. Like, for example, I was thinking when I sit at a cash game, opportunities do happen every now and then where I could double up or I can even triple up, get 2 players involved in a hand and win. So I always have chances where I can win 10, 20 bucks or less, 5, 10 bucks on a hand. But to win that amount in a tournament, I'd have to break the bubble, which means I'd have to play the tournament for multiple hours just to make a small profit of $5, $10. And then from there, I'd have to probably go a little bit further into the bubble, probably like a whole another hour just to make a $5, $10 profit before it even gets close to going up the pay scale. So I started thinking about it now. I just thought about it now. 3 to 4 hours just to make a $5 to $10 return. But it does have more potential. But like I said, I've been playing a lot of tournaments. I haven't even got close to the final table. And I think my play is not good right now. I think I might be a little bit too aggressive or anxious or stuff like that. Basically affected by my past play. So I still have like $15 profit besides my hard-earned money in my account. And so I was thinking I'm probably going to start sitting down and playing some cash games. It's the same deal. I can still lose money in the cash game, just like the poker tournament. But it does give me an opportunity to make a quick buck also, which is great. And I've thought about it. It might actually help me in my tournaments. If I can focus on the cash games and sit there for long periods of time without making mistakes or falling victim, then I could probably do the same thing at my poker tournaments. It can translate and help me make it further. I've just been having some bad luck, bad variance. A lot of times what will happen is I have a lot of chips and I get a good hand and I'll get into a situation where I pretty much know or assume that, yeah, I'm probably the best hand heads up. I mean, excuse me. I get into a situation where I know that I'm probably the best hand pre-flop. And so when I feel like I'm the best hand pre-flop, a lot of times I push these players to put all the chips in, and they do. And then the flop will come and they'll beat me, You could have ace king and everyone checked all around, so I might feel like I have the best hand. I might raise it up or push. It might be checks all around or folds all around to get heads up with a player, and I'll just push them all in because I know I got ace king. Chances of him having a better hand than that are slim. And a lot of times they'll call and he might have like 7, jack, and bam, it'll hit. One of the 7s or the jacks will hit, and it's kind of like I create an opportunity for him to double up when in reality he shouldn't really have any opportunity to double up. So it doesn't really give Ace King a good chance to be the best. It just kind of gives him a chance to suck out on me. And I gotta stop doing those situations where I say, I have the best hand. I might have king, queen, ace, queen, and I'll get into a pot or heads up with someone, and I'll push them because I'll know like my hand is better than yours, and if you want to gamble with it, let's do it. And they take the gamble and they beat me, and then I'm feeling like shit afterwards, and I'm like, man, did I make the right decision? And I realized, yeah, I did. If you consider the hand, I did make the right decision, but I think I'm playing too aggressive. The game's not about having the best hand, and it's not really about winning pots, man. It's about survival. I just gotta keep surviving in these tournaments. You're not trying to win every pot and win every hand and continually keep my stat growing. Sometimes it just needs to chill. There's plenty of times where I get in a good position in the tournament, or I actually have a lot of chips, and I just keep it up, and I keep trying to call just small bets and trying to see flops, and before you know it, somebody sucked me into a big pot or got me pot committed, and I'm ended up losing a large chunk of my chips, and I end up losing my rank, all because I'm trying to make more when I already have a lot. Sometimes it goes vice versa, where I have a lot of chips. I feel like, well, maybe I should just be careful and save these chips and not make any crazy plays. That way I can make it longer. And it ends up backfiring to where I end up making it longer, but by the time I get to the final table or whatever, or in the bubble, by the time that happens, it's my little chips they're below average. And, they're not enough to succeed and sustain. So yeah, I got about $15 instead of playing tournaments like I've been doing back to back to back. This time I'm just gonna go ahead and play cash game. Haven't played cash game in it's got to be like 2 or 3 weeks, or yeah. But I've been making up for it by playing tournaments, and like the tournaments are lasting 3 and 4 hours and shit, and then I'm getting busted out. And I'm really ambitious, man. Really been wanting to win these tournaments. Really hopeful, but just hasn't happened for me. So instead of continually trying that, I'm gonna give myself an opportunity where I can actually make a buck or two and just jump into the cash games. So I'll probably be back on that cash game here today. Today's Sunday. It's a good day. Usually my family goes to church in the morning, but they've stopped going to church lately. Just out of the fact that my mom's like getting tired and she's having a hard time waking up and moving around early, but I hope that doesn't become a habit, because it does bring them a lot of joy and makes them the good people they are. It's a part of their character. So I just made some bacon in there. I guess I'm going to go in here and make a few eggs. Everybody's about to get up here in a little bit and just relax, it's Sunday. I made some preparations to where I could actually relax today. And I went to work yesterday, made a little bit of money. I spent some money yesterday, but I made some money too. So that was good to be able to make some money. That was real good. So doing good, man. Like I got money saved up for my job. I'm basically not really spending. I'm basically saving all my money, but I'm still playing a lot of poker, and I'm just losing. Poker. Bovada gave me like $25 the other day, and that's really what I've been playing on for a while. It all started when I lost. I basically busted my bankroll down to zero, and I logged back in one day, and I had like an extra $9 or $7, and it's part of a bonus, some program they have to where when you lose all your money, they give you back like 1% of the money you lost. Anyway, I had $9, and the catch is to get the $9, you have to like wager $9 in the casino. It's weird, but basically you have to put it all on the line and risk it all with a high percentage chance that you lose the shit. That's what I did. I was like, I kept trying to unlock the bonus, and I realized like these people actually want me just to lose the money in the casino. But I kept playing with it and gambling, and I got lucky, man. Taking risks, it paid off. I made like $25 that night, and that's what I was able to start playing with for these past few days. That's why I have $14 extra right now before I go back into my money. So I lost 10 of it last night, or 11. So I was actually pretty good. I had 27. But I'm gonna go ahead and just go ahead and, wow, I'm looking at this lizard. He's running fast as hell. Go ahead and play cash. There's really no point in playing a tournament. It's like if I do play a tournament, like I really can't expect anything but the same results to happen. And it's kind of like just guaranteed money gone. Because once you buy the tournament, I realized the money is already gone. Like there's no point in expecting to make it back or to make it to the bubble. And once you buy in, it's gone, and you just gotta kind of like say goodbye to it. So now I'm starting to think, yeah, it's all about this cash. I need to sit down on these cash tables. Be patient. You know, be patient. Wait on a great opportunity, and it'll come. So yeah, that's it, man. I'm just gonna chill out. I'm gonna relax and play some cash game poker later on this evening. I might even play this morning. I kind of feel like jumping in, but it would kind of suck to lose $5 right away. But that's how I plan to lose this 14 on this cash games. So I am a little disappointed. I've been thinking about it. Like I started thinking about what do these people look like that are beating me. And it kind of made me frustrated because I realized if I probably saw them in person, I would probably feel like I could beat them easy in poker. But I'm not. And I started thinking that these guys are more patient than me, you know? There's so many times where they fold when I have hands, and I use a little bit of aggression, and I'll try to set a trap. There's so many times that they fold and get away from them. And I need to do the same thing. I need to fold and get away from the trap like that. There's nothing wrong with folding. There's nothing wrong with giving away the money in the middle. Half the time, it's the right thing to do, because like there's no point in trying to claim these pots and gamble. So I need to get back to how I used to play. I used to play where I would only play a certain amount of hands, fold everything else, and I remember realizing that when I only played certain hands, I remember realizing that it helped me stay out of trouble because I didn't have to worry about all these situations and what to do here and what to do there. If I only played premium hands, then basically I only had to worry about that type of scenario a lot less often. So I'm gonna go ahead and start my day, man. Y'all enjoy y'all. I just want to give y'all a heads up. So yeah, man, like it's funny, you know, because I tried to build my bankroll up to 100, and here I am today talking about I got $14 in it. All I've been doing really is using my poker account to just to save money, basically putting my money in the casino, but I haven't really gambled with it. I need to do something, man. Make a move, try to make some big bucks. I just realized it's the fall, the weather's changing, and this is the time of year where I won a big tournament. This is the time of year where I feel like I'm a best winner. So I'm gonna really jump in, and I'll catch y'all later.